Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Debbie here. Thank you all for coming to join me for the last part of this altered file folder using Alice Down the Rabbit Hole for Tania at Tatty Treasures and Nanine at Collage Type. Now I did originally do a video which just finished off some of the decoration and popped some cards and things in, but unfortunately it corrupted, so I'll just have to go through what I did and do a bit of a flip through for you if that's okay. So the front cover, I used this image here as the full page, inked round and stitched, and then this was one of the pockets from the kit, which is the door that she needs to shrink down to go through, and we have the rabbit with his pocket watch going through and saying he's late, and in there is the envelope that I decorated, and it just closes with a little circle, and inside is just some plain writing paper from an old exercise book. It has been tea dyed, so that just goes in there. Closes up with that little circle there and then just pops in there. Now I did pop a little bit of double-sided tape here underneath the pocket to hold the seam binding that comes across for the closure, and that just saves you losing seam binding when you undo it. So let's have a look inside. Again, I've used this lovely crinkled blue seam binding that I dyed. So on the first part here we have an envelope flip, and we have an envelope flip, so it's a bit hard to get all in. We have a pocket on this one here with a couple of tags in there and a little bit of lace and button for the tab on this one here. So I'll just take them out and show you, and they just pop back in there. This one here, I used one of the knights from the chess set, and I just used it as a little tuck. So we have some little playing cards and the new Alice in Wonderland game, pictorial card game notice in there. We have one of the little playing card cards as just a little decoration on this part, and this part has a card, journaling card that comes out, and it says chapter 7, A Mad Tea Party on that one, and these cards are in the kit. A little bit of decoration here with a pocket watch and flower on that part there, and then this one also flips out, and we have a large one of the flowers from the cutout, and we have 3 more of the little cards from the game, and they just tuck into there. And I popped a label on here that said, "And what is the use of a book, thought Alice, without pictures or conversation?" On the main part here we have a large flower cut out from the kit, little label there that says "Follow Me," and then we have one of these little file folders. I've just left it all plain at the back for writing, and I popped a little label that says "Curiouser and Curiouser" on there. And there's a large pocket from the kit, angled pocket, and in there is a large tag. It has a rabbit on and a little blue label. I thought that's all it needed there with the seam binding. Didn't want to cover up that beautiful image. And then that all folds back down. On this side here we have a slip pocket here with some little tags and tickets, and another one of the little labels from the kit I've made into a tag to just fit into the top one there. And then that folds out the way, up the way here, and we have the rabbit running. Here we have one of those pictorial cards with the Duchess, and I've left that open as a tuck, and I've just tucked another one and another clock in there. That comes back down and that folds this way. We have a little label here, and we have the teacup, clock and 6 o'clock tea label in there, and then inside we have a journal card showing the King and the Queen of Hearts on there, and I've just popped a little tab on the top so that fits in there. does fit in there because it just fit in there and it came back out. So I'll do that in a moment. Here we have another little angled pocket with another one of the playing card guards and just a number on there. And we have a tag with Alice on and one with a key, and they just fit inside there. That closes that way, and then this folds this way. We also have a tag in here with Cheshire Cat, and I used a little bit of lace as a tab on that one. That just slides into that envelope there, and it folds out this way. We have a nice little pocket here with Alice drinking the mixture to make her shrink, and this is the ephemera piece that was in the kit, and I just added a key to it. And we have one of the cards from the kit and a little tag from the kit, and I've just popped a little bit of the blue seam binding on there. On this part here we have another tall angled pocket with a label here, and one of the labels from the kit, just plain. And then we have another tag here with the Mad Hatter on, and a little plain tag with just the background papers for some writing space, and just pop those into there. We have some nice ribbon here up the spine in that nice blue, and that just pop that up there to try and strengthen that spine a little bit, and just bring out the blue in the kit, which I loved. And then it's open here at this end, and inside is a collaged notebook with a little card on the side, and I think I left that open. I did, so let's pop some cards in there. There we go. Let's pop them in there. And it's just some scrap paper, some tea-dyed paper, some avocado paper, and some lined paper from an old exercise book. And the front covers, front and back covers, were all collaged from the Alice in Down the Rabbit Hole, papers that I had left after cutting the pieces I needed out for there. So that just pops in there, so that's writing space. That. And then in this side here I left the top open, I closed down the side, and we have two large tags in there that I also cut from the collage masterboard that I made. So these need some decoration and they need some seam binding in the top, so we'll do that, and then we should be finished. So let's have a look, see what we can pop on these. I've still got quite a lot of bits left. So we'll see what we've got here. Need some decoration. We've got some flowers. Got another clock here. Another guard. That needs stacked, that one. I've got a label. So we could use that. Oh, we have another one of the chest pieces, so we could pop that down there. And we need a couple of tabs as well. I've got some tickets. No, I'm not going to put the tabs on actually, I'm going to put some seam binding in there. We have some buttons left. That's a nice little circle with the rose on. What else do I have? That's a nice little circle with a piece of the book page on there. And I have Off With His Head and Looking Glass. There's another little flower. Another little label. So let's see what we can do with these. That needs restuck on that. It's coming undone. There we go. Let's have a look. So I like that. I like having that chess piece on there. It's the bishop, isn't it? Is it the bishop? I like that circle. Flower. Something like that. That's quite nice. I like this ticket. I might add that on actually. Up there. Something like, yeah, I like that. Let's do that. That was nice and easy. I think it's all been nice and easy because there's so much to choose from. And I want to pop this. Let's just put some ink around this. I think this little ticket was just a moustache. I don't know how it got in the tub, but it works, so we're going to put it down. There we go. And I'm just going to, before that completely sticks, I think I'll just stick the flower, pop it underneath on one edge, just here, like so. Go in shot, you can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. And we'll pop this little label down here. I need to go anywhere else. No, that's fine. Yeah, I like that. It's because I've had the matte medium on and they tend to try and curl up, but it will sit flat after a little while. So that's that one. We'll check and see if we want anything else on there. Let's see. On here we could do the clock as label.